Guys, like, comment, subscribe. Share the video, especially if you love MMA as much as I do. It's official. Justin Gaethje will return to the octagon very soon against Rafael Fiziev, whatever his name is. He beat up RDA in his last fight last year in a pretty good fight. Now, I do think Gaethje's going to be a much harder challenge. I think he's closer to his prime or at his peak than RDA is, given that he's been fighting for a long time, even though he could put up some really good fights and actually can still win fights. Granted that. Much respect to RDA. Shout out to him. He's one of my favorite fighters in the UFC of all time in the lightweight division. Now, back to Gaethje. I think if you look at experience, see, here's the thing. This should be a fight of the night caliber fight. It might be better than a tougher fight for Gaethje than Chandler was. Because Chandler, granted, he did hit Gaethje with some big bombs, mostly in the first round, but he hung around and got beat up most of the fight after that, if I'm being completely honest. Fiziev, and I don't mean to butcher anybody's names on here, but Rafael is going to be a very tough fight for him because he can take hits, but he can deliver hits too. And he's not really wild with his striking. He's more tight and technical, and he can wear you down with his striking. Whereas Gaethje, he's pretty similar to that. I do think on paper, and I think betting favorites would pick Gaethje to win because of his experience, who he's fought, who he's TKO'd and finished over throughout his career. And money, and my brain's telling me to pick Gaethje, but I think Rafael is a new star in the UFC. He's newer. He hasn't had his chance yet. Gaethje's had 2 title fights. He's already lost both of them. And even though I think he could win this fight by decision because of his stand-up ability, we've seen Gaethje get knocked out or finished or submitted 3 times in his UFC career. I know they were the best guys, but it still happened. And you know what they say, if you've been knocked out once, it's easy to get knocked out again. If you've been finished once, you're going to get finished more often. For Rafael, he is just so dangerous. He can stuff takedowns. So here's the thing. This fight's going to end one way. It's not going to distance unless they both got hard chins. Gaethje's already had his chin tested, even in the Chandler fight. I think Rafael's chin is less battle tested. So in that way, it's going to help him. If it's a knockout, I think Gaethje would catch Rafael off balance or something big by going for a fake with like a kick and then hitting him boom up top. But I have to go with Rafael. Scratch that. I think this fight goes the distance. I think Rafael will outstrike Gaethje on the feet. He's going to be very technical. He's going to be smart in this fight. And he's just going to land better strikes in my opinion. I think Gaethje's going to be looking to put him away early, and I think that will be his undoing. I've never seen Gaethje do that. He's been tight and technical and patient like he fought with Ferguson. But I think the fact that he hasn't fought in a while, he hasn't won in almost 2 years, he's going to be itching to fight and finish the fight sooner, and I think that will be his undoing. Rafael doesn't get finished in his career. I think he has one time, maybe in his record. I don't remember his record, but I know he's a dangerous guy. He hits hard, and he can put guys away. I don't think he's going to quite knock out Gaethje. He can. I think he'll just outpoint him on the feet, and he'll get a unanimous decision victory. His striking is going to be better. He's going to be more technical. He's going to be more patient in his fight. He's going to not pick Gaethje apart. It's not going to be a one-sided fight, but I think his stand-up's better, and you'll see his star power start to rise given the guys he's fighting, and I just think he wants this win more. Given that Gaethje's already a big name, he's established as a top 10, top 5 lightweight, and Rafael is still establishing himself as a contender, as a title challenger. And I think this fight will really help him more. I think he gets the fight done. He gets it by decision.